What's going on, people? It's your boy Theo. I am back with a real talk. So, I just watched the Wolverhampton game and I'm just disappointed. I am not looking forward to the game against Leicester next week. Not looking forward to it at all. I don't even know if we'll be able to get a result with the way that they're playing. But going back to Wolves, I've got a lot of respect for Wolves. Why? It's obvious. I studied in Wolverhampton, so I got a lot of respect for Wolves. I spent 5 years, 6 years of my life studying there. I have a degree from there. I have a H&D from there. So yeah, I've got a lot of Wolves, a lot of love for Wolves, but I love Arsenal. You know, I love Arsenal. I'm so happy of Aubameyang getting his 50th goal from the club. I'm very, very happy for him. It's a good achievement for him, but obviously, even though he captained the side today, he would have loved it if we could have won that game. That would have been an icing on the cake for him. I think the tactics from Emery are abysmal. It's quite clear that the players don't know what to do, tactics to do, and I feel like the substitutions were made. I was like, with the way that it happened, and it's like, and I still don't get if that Pepe was actually on the bench, why didn't he play? Let me tell you something. If a team is injured, if somebody from the team is injured, right? You leave them out. You don't you leave them out, and you probably say to yourself, "Yeah, this is what's gone on." But the tactics weren't great today. Ozil, I think he done well today. He was trying to get more of the ball, but I understand Emery was trying to tell him he's got to try to do things that's off the ball. And that's something that he's got to work on. But it was a rest start, and I loved how the crowd was encouraging him. I think obviously the defense is so leaky. It's untrue. It's like a pipe burst, and we can't even try to stop the leaks. It's ridiculous. And I'm growing tired of the fact of every time we come against teams that it should be beaten, we're not beaten because we are in our own shell. We are not as frightening as everybody makes out to be, and we should be. We should be frightening to teams. I remember the Invincibles. Every game that they went into, they insert fear into the opposition. Didn't matter who we played. We brought fear. We knew that they were going to be in for 90 minutes of hell, And now we can't even muster up a 2-goal cushion, a clean sheet. It's so mad how fallen we are at the moment. How far we've fallen, in the space of 18 months. I don't think Emery can take us forward. I do starting to think that he is out of our depth. And I do starting to think that, there's a reason why he's not become an elite manager. Yes, he's managed at PSG, but he couldn't handle the likes of Neymar. Like, these players are playing at another level. These players are at top level. And he came in with a dossier with every single player that was there, right? And I thought when I heard that, I thought, okay, this is a guy that's got ideas. This is a guy that wants to do something. This is a guy that was trying to do something. Now, 18 months down the line, I'm seeing a guy that's not being clear on what he wants the players to do. I'm seeing a guy that's not ruthless in his decisions. And I'm seeing a guy that's that doesn't explain himself properly. I don't know what he's trying to do here. Like, it's quite apparent, like what's happening with the Xhaka situation, with the Ozil situation. I think he's only playing Ozil because he has to. He has to. There's no one else. He has to. right? So I don't know what's going to happen from here. Um, I'm not looking forward to the Leicester game. I'm sorry, I'm just not. I'll be watching this game next week, and I'm just there feeling for the worst. But we'll see what happens next week. Anyways, let me know in the comments below what you thought about today's game. If you're an Arsenal fan that's watching, how do you feel as an Arsenal fan right now? Are you Emery in or are you Emery out? Also, I want to touch on Xhaka a little bit. I mean, I think obviously it was the right thing for him to be left out of today's game. He just needs to obviously get his head right. As I said before in the previous video, I said that that I don't condone when fans abuse players' families. You know, like, you can criticize them for what they do on the pitch, but don't bring their families into it. It's just wrong. It's just very, very wrong, and it's demoralizing to a player. I know that Xhaka hasn't been playing well. I'll admit that he's not been playing well. Can this be the make of him? We don't know. But like, I just think that today the Sporting, it's not great. England lost in the World Cup. Like, went terribly, terribly wrong. And I thought with today's game we should have had a bit more control, a bit more of an emphasis on the game. Wasn't to be. So my day of sports ruined. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you think about today. Have you even seen the rugby game as well? Let me know what you think. I'm back with another video soon. Until then, I'm out.